Welcome to the general overview and standard features of 123 Synchronizer 2010 for ACT and Outlook. The objective of 123 Synchronizer 2010 is to provide users with a robust and full-featured product that synchronizes data uni and bidirectional between ACT and Outlook, including standard and user fields. It provides enhanced capabilities to facilitate information retrieval from smartphones, and it empowers users to execute basic activity management from your Outlook or smartphone in compliance with ACT CRM objectives. The basic design of 123 Synchronizer is to have 123 Synchronizer synchronize data between ACT and Outlook. Once the data reaches Outlook, it basically becomes available to the rest of the mobile world. Why use Outlook? Well, Outlook is the #1 sync platform for BlackBerries, iPhones, Trios, and cell phones. It's the #1 sync platform for CRM-related package and third-party tools. And Exchange, Microsoft Exchange, is the #1 corporate contact management and email platform. So, one question we get is, do you sync with a BlackBerry or iPhone or Trio or cell phones? And the #1 answer we give all the time is, if your device, whether it be a smartphone, cell phone, or CRM package, if your device can synchronize with Outlook, then you can synchronize with ACT. Our enhanced synchronization capabilities even add value to your data by making it more accessible in your device from ACT. So, what are our standard features? Basically, you can add, modify, delete items in both ACT and Outlook, and those become synchronized. We configure a single user client implementation, or you can install our software on a server on a multi-user environment. So you can synchronize multiple ACT users to multiple independent Outlook folders. And what fields do we support? We support all standard and user fields. So as you can see from here, all the data from ACT makes it into Outlook and vice versa. So our software aims to synchronize the data between ACT and Outlook to ACT. We also embed data into the Outlook notes section for ease and use accessibility from Outlook or the smartphone. Some of our clients like to use our synchronizer to push data one way, so we support that. You can just set a couple of settings and you can just basically push data from ACT over to Outlook and into the smartphone. We also synchronize two ways, so updates in ACT make it to Outlook, and any modifications in Outlook or the BlackBerry in this case make it back into ACT. So that's a full synchronization implementation. One thing we offer, which is very powerful, is the means for users to actually restrict the number of contacts that they synchronize. You don't have to have the full database synchronized with your BlackBerry, like in this case here, 12,000 contacts. So we provide a series of contact filters where you can reduce that amount and still have the accessibility to full synchronization capabilities. You can synchronize all the contacts. Another option is to synchronize only the calendar. What does that mean? We synchronize the contacts that have calendar items related to them, and all the calendar items make it over. You can select a particular ACT group to synchronize. So we always make sure that that ACT group is the same in ACT as in Outlook, including the total number of activities and contacts. You can synchronize only private contacts if you wish so, or only meetings without the contacts. Our data enhanced data integration with Outlook, we actually put in a lot of the contact data into the meetings and the calls and the tasks. So a lot of customers only synchronize meetings, or you can set up custom lookups that will only synchronize that particular lookup. A client configuration for us is you can tap into a multi-user database just using our product. You don't need a multi-user license to do that. This is new with 123 Synchronizer 2010. You can sync your contacts, calendar, and tasks, and you can run your software on your desktop. And you can access folders that reside either on your local PST, or your folders can reside on Exchange. And Outlook is basically the primary gateway for the data. If you can see the data in Outlook, we can get to it. So set up Outlook so you can access the data, and then we can actually get the data to it. Our server configuration, basically you install it on the server, and each user has an independent set of contact, calendar, and tasks folder. And the contacts folder can be shared, while the tasks and the calendar folder have to be independent. So for each user has a separate filtering mechanism for contacts or body text generation or file as and synchronization options. Each user shares a common set of field map settings or general conversion body text settings, so everybody gets the same. Here's a small little example of server configuration where each user has its own set of calendar folders in Outlook, but they all share one set of contact folders, so one folder for everybody. One of the features that we have on the Synchronizer as well is the capability to run it interactively, so you can have full control on what you synchronize or not. And once you're comfortable with the interactivity of the product, you can actually run the software in the background. Running it in the background, you can time it to run it every 15 minutes, every 30 minutes, or once a day, and basically we have a background processor that takes care of that for you. The product is compatible with ACT 2007, 2008, and 2009 and 10. All modern versions of Outlook and all versions of Exchange, and any configuration where Outlook and Exchange are intermixed. One of the features of our evaluation, unfortunately, does not allow a full synchronization eval because it's only restricted to 200 contacts. So the aim of the evaluation is to show customers that we can actually get the contacts over to the Outlook contacts, and they get the calendar and the tasks to Outlook, and to show how the details of history, notes, sales opportunities, how they make it to the contact. One of the things is we have a performance guarantee, and this performance guarantee ensures that if the product basically does not do what it's stated to do, we have no problem providing you with your money back. It has to perform the way we actually tell it to do.